to play. There's something new for us to do every single day. We all have something to show, something to say. 'Cause all of us are clever in our own special way. Bright sparks, I'm a smarty pants. I am strong. Bright sparks, I love to dance and sing songs. Bright sparks, I love to paint and make a mess. Bright sparks, I love to learn with all my friends. Bright sparks, we are all bright sparks. Bright sparks, we are just like you. We're all bright sparks. Bright sparks, we are all bright sparks. Bright sparks, we are just like you. We're all bright sparks. Bright sparks.
It's the start of another week in Bright's Park. The early birds are up and about. But not everyone is up and at it this morning.
Hello, Mrs. O. How are we?
Oh, hello.
I hear you're looking for a bit of help around this place.
Absolutely, yes. Sorry, what was your name now?
My name is Jake Carter.
Jake Carter. Oh, yeah. Hold on, Nathan Carter. No, Jake Carter.
Jake, yeah.
Oh, yes.
The better brother.
Oh, well, yes, that's lovely. No, lovely. Thank you for coming in. What qualities have you got that you think would make you appropriate for working in the shop?
Well, I drink a lot of coffee, especially for my job. I'm always on the go, morning, noon and night. So I drink a lot of coffee and I think I can sing around the place. I can dance for you. Do you know, I'll keep it very lively and keep you entertained.
You know what dancing gives you? It is balance. So I'm going to test your balance here. Hold on. Now, we have a tray of fruit juices and smoothies here.
Okay, that shouldn't be an issue anyway.
Don't forget, stand up straight.
Okay.
And the balance is all important. I don't want any of those falling down at all, okay? Not even wobbling.
I'm sure they won't. Right, so I try it with one hand because I think it'd be really good. And then,
Right,
yeah.
okay, yeah, maybe we'll call it a day there, so.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
Can you give me a call if I get the job, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely. We'll call you, don't call us.
Thanks.
Huh. What's Billy doing there by the bike rack? Oh, he looks a bit confused. What's he looking for? Oh, maybe he's lost something. And that bike rack is empty. Oh, so his bike must be lost. Or maybe... stolen! This looks like a job for... It's a job for... my granny. No, not my granny. Aha, it's a job for Sherlock Bones. Aha, now, let's investigate, shall we? Aha.
Oh, hi, Shane.
Don't say a word, my boy. Sherlock Bones knows all about your missing bike.
My bike is...
Your bike is missing, yes. And Sherlock Bones will help you find it. See, that's me, Sherlock Bones. You get it?
But, Shane...
Shh, a clue. Tire tracks. And they lead this way. There's no time to lose. Come on.
Oh, hello, Seamus.
Sherlock Bones.
Oh, I see, yes. Sherlock Bones, hello. And, Billy, what are you two up to?
Well, we are solving a mystery, Mrs. O. You see, Billy's bike has gone missing, and the trail leads right here.
Oh, dear.
Mrs. O, my bike isn't actually missing. You see, it was broken.
Yes, Mrs. O, I believe this to be the work of the wily bike taker.
Well, I haven't seen any bicycles today, and I haven't sold a bike bell in ages.
Oh, so you sell bike bells, do you?
Yes, they make a lovely noise. the last person to buy one was Aoife, but...
Oh, yes, indeed. So Aoife has a bike bell. And she's magic, so she can make things disappear.
Seamus?
Sherlock Bones.
Oh, yes, Sherlock Bones. I hope you don't think she made Billy's bike disappear. And anyway, Aoife can fly, so she doesn't need a bike. She just likes the sound of the bell.
My thoughts exactly.
But Sherlock Bones. Billy says...
No time for that now, Mrs. O. I sense another clue. Do you hear that? It's the sound of a bike bell. Come this way, Billy.
Bye, Mrs. O.
Billy, do you hear that?
Oh, yeah. Is it a bell?
Exactly right. A bell. And it sounds like it's coming from Dr. Tunes' room. Come on, let's go.
Seamus, wait! Clara!
Yes. I believe we have finally caught up with the wily bike tick, Dr. Tunes.
Hey, Seamus, what's up? Just playing the triangle.
It's Sherlock Bones. Your triangle?
Yeah, my triangle. Makes a nice sound, doesn't it?
Now, of course, you know what this means.
What?
It means if it's not you, the wily bike ticker is still on the loose. But not while Sherlock Bones is on the case.
Oh, wow. Seamus?
Sherlock Bones. And there's no time for questions, Dr. Tunes. There are clues to be found. Come along, Billy.
Bye.
So much fun. Oh, hey, Seamus.
No time to talk, you two. Clues to be found.
Hey, Billy, what's up with Seamus? Oh, you mean Sherlock Bones. He thinks my bike has been stolen, but...
Billy, I think I see the wily bike taker.
Where? Seamus, I told
There!
Hey guys, I'm just finishing off the last of the repairs on the bike.
Never mind that, you. This is your bike, isn't it, Billy?
It sure is.
So you are the wily bike taker. Well, I must say, I am shocked, Clara.
Oh, but I didn't take the bike, Seamus. It was given to me.
Huh? Given to you? Billy's bike? By the wily bike taker. Oh. Of course, you know what all this means.
No, Seamus, what does this all mean?
Well, it means that I'm back to square one. It seems the wily bike taker is much more clever than I thought. Let's see, what clues have the great Sherlock Bones, discovered so far?
Sherlock Bones?
Clue 1. Billy's bike went missing. Clue 2. The tracks led to Mrs. O's shop, but Mrs. O did not see any bikes. Clue 3. Eva likes bike bells, but she doesn't need one because she can fly.
Seamus.
Clue number 4. Dr. Tunes has a triangle which sounds like a bike bell, but isn't one. And clue 5, Clara was given Billy's bike by the wily bike taker.
Seamus, I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I gave Clara my bike to fix. It was me.
So what you're saying, Billy, is that you are the wily bike taker.
Yeah, okay. It was me.
Aha. And so the mystery is solved, thanks to the great Sherlock Bones. You're welcome. And Billy has his bike back.
Sorry, Mrs. O.
Oh, not to worry, wild guy. Is everything all right?
Have you seen a frog around here?
A frog, you say? Let me think. I've seen a talking dog, Seamus. I've seen a talking robot, Alpha, and a talking owl. Oh, that's me! But I haven't seen a talking frog, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Is he a friend of yours?
Well...
So, I'm at the small pond, and it's getting smaller and smaller because of the dry weather. And I found a frog and a tadpole. I was going to move them to a bigger pond where they'd have more space, but I got distracted.
And the frog hopped away. Froggy! 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 Where did you go?
And what about the tadpole?
Hey, I've got an idea. While I'm looking for the frog, could you keep an eye on this little guy?
I'd be delighted to.
Thanks, Mrs. O. Now, where has that frog gotten to?
Welcome to the gang, young fella. This is Goldie here. He'll make you feel very welcome.
What a perfect way to start the day. What's that? Is it a lion? Is it a tiger? Okay, there's only one thing all brave animals like myself do in troubling times like this. Run away and hide!
Froggy? Froggy? Froggy!
Seamus, what are you doing here?
I'm hiding.
From what?
There's a dangerous animal in there.
What is it? A jaguar?
No, don't be silly. There's no jaguars around here.
An ostrich? With a giant spider on its back?
No, even scarier.
Okay, I guess I'll have to find out for myself.
Oh, be very careful.
Okay. I caught it!
Is it a dragon?
This, Seamus, is a frog.
Is he dangerous?
Not this one, anyway.
Oh. Is he friendly?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, then let's play. That was...
Froggy! Froggy! Have you seen a frog? Froggy!
Hey, look over here, Froggy. And fetch! I said fetch!
Seamus, I don't think frogs like to play fetch.
But I do.
Maybe he likes music.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh.
Maybe music isn't its thing.
Where do you think he usually lives? Maybe up a tree? Or Ballyhonus?
I don't know. What I do know is he lives near water.
Water? Well, why didn't you just say? No. Ta-da! No, he's near water.
That's not exactly what I meant. I was thinking more like a river or a pond.
Oh. Hey, Wild Guy will know where there's a pond. Come on, let's go. Did you ever notice this weird thing that, what Superman does?
Why?
He looks like Wild Guy.
Oh, he does look like Wild Guy, the little curl here.
Yeah, maybe it is Wild Guy.
Oh, stop!
It's no use. I've looked almost everywhere for the frog. Hey, I might look in the woods. Are you okay to mind the tadpole for a little while longer?
Oh, of course. He tells the most hilarious jokes.
Sure, Mrs. O.
Go on now. What are you saying? Uh-huh. What's that?
Oh, hey, Mrs. O. What's that?
It's a tadpole.
A toodly pool.
A tadpole.
Oh, a paddly pool.
A tadpole.
Oh, a tadpole.
What's a tadpole?
A tadpole is a baby frog.
So that turns into this?
Wait, you have the frog. But Wild Guy is looking for a frog.
And we're looking for Wild Guy. Did you see where he went?
He just left to go to the woods.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Wild Guy!
Wild Guy!
Wild Guy!
Wild Guy!
Wild Guy! Wild Guy!
Wild Guy!
Froggy! Are you looking for me?
No, you are looking for this guy.
There's nothing in there.
Oh no! He must have got out.
Who?
The frog!
You have the frog!
Not anymore.
Where did you have him last?
Mrs. O's shop.
Let's go! Froggy! We're on our way, Froggy!
Yes, and then I said to him, that was lame.
There you are. Thanks for looking after him, Mrs. O.
Oh, no problem at all. He's as much of a hoot as his friend.
Let's get these guys home. I know just the place. Let's go.
Okay, oh, wait up.
There, your new home.
I can't believe I used to be scared of him. Whoa!
To be honest, I just love to help out in the shopper because I love what you've done with the place, you know?
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind.
You know, the place is so neat and... Oh, hey, Seamus.
Hey, Montore, do you want to come and play outside and play with my bouncy ball?
Seamus, we're doing an interview for a job in the shop. Unless you would like to work in the shop.
No, thank you. I'll just let you two at it. See you later.
But yeah, like I was saying, I think I would be the perfect person to work in the shopper because I'm a mentor, you know, I'm a teacher.
But there's no teaching to be done at the shop. It's serving customers.
But the point is that I'm a people person, you know? Think of all the people that I meet every day. I meet lots of grown-ups, like teachers and parents. I meet young people, I meet kids of all ages, and people from different backgrounds. I'm a people person, Mrs. O.
And I suppose some of the teaching skills will also come in handy in the shop.
Exactly. I'm thinking mental maths, you know? I'll be, you know, working up how much change you need for the customers and stuff like that.
Oh, hold on. Okay, what is 17 minus 4 plus 10?
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting a test, but here we go. 17 minus 4 is 13 plus 10. Here's your change, Mrs. O. 23 cents.
Perfect! That is very impressive.
And don't forget chalkboard skills, huh? I can write up all the menu, you know what I mean? Get some art going on there.
Oh, come on, please come outside. It's such a lovely day.
Seamus? Hey, why don't we do the job interview over a game of ball with Seamus? Come on, it'll be way more fun.
Okay.
Thanks, Mrs. O.
You're welcome, Billy.
Okay, Seamus. That one's for you, and this one's for me.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm thinking of writing a book.
What kind of book?
I don't know. That's the tricky part. It can be a storybook. It can even be a maths book.
Or a story about an artist. It could be anything. Or you could just write down the things that happened to you and see where it leads.
That is a cool idea.
Yeah, I mean, who says that you have to know what it's about before you start to write it? And I can do the pictures for it.
Brilliant, Seamus. Wait a minute. I should be writing all of this down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said that just a minute ago.
Yeah.
And then I just said that.
Yeah.
So then, that's all. Okay, Seamus. Let's see what happens today.
Wait for me.
Hey, what are you two up to?
Hey, Clara, I'm writing a book. Well, actually, it's kind of writing itself. I'm putting in everything that's happening to me today. So that means you're in the book too.
And I'm doing the pictures.
That sounds like fun.
What? Hey, is that a chicken?
Wait, what? Where did that chicken come from? What's it doing in the playground?
Maybe he wanted to go on the swings or the slide. Look, I think he's walking towards the slide now.
Yeah.
Your book just got very interesting, Billy. I never thought I'd see a chicken in the playground.
Me neither. Looks like I picked a good day to start writing things down.
The chicken.
Hey, Billy. Hey, Seamus.
Who said that?
Ah, wild guy, what's up?
I am up a tree. Whoa! Ah! Yeah. Oh. And now I'm not up a tree. Hey, what you reading, Billy?
Oh, actually, I'm writing a book.
And I'm doing the pictures.
Oh, brilliant. What's it about?
Well, it's about our day, so we'll find out more as our day goes on.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Oh, so you might really like it.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, like we saw a chicken in the playground earlier.
A chicken in the playground?
No, yeah, I was just walking towards the slide.
Why would a chicken want to get to the slide?
Get to the slide.
Get to the slide.
Get to the slide.
I'm actually feeling like a bit of a big chicken, if I'm being honest. I've got a dentist appointment later, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, hey, it'll be okay. I love going to the dentist. There's nothing to worry about. What time's your appointment?
2:30? Are you taking all this down?
Of course.
I can't wait to see where this book leads. Anyway, I'm off to meet Clara. See you later.
Bye.
See you later, well guy.
Look at this. Oh, yeah. Hey, Miss So.
Oh, hello, you two. What are you up to?
I'm writing a book about my day.
And I'm drawing the pictures.
Oh, wow, you're so bright, Billy. Have you got any good stuff yet?
I think so. We met Clara at the playground with a chicken, and then we met Wild Guy in the woods. He was worried because he had a dentist appointment at 2:30. He should be there now.
Oh, is it 2:30? I still haven't had my lunch. What? Did I say something funny? 2:30! 2:30!
Okay, Seamus. So far, we have a picture of a chicken in a playground, a dentist, and a sore tooth.
Now this is getting interesting.
Actually, Miss So, why are you wearing shades?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I put them on this morning because the sun was so bright, but I forgot I had them on. No wonder everything has been so dark. Now, I must have my lunch.
Oh, me too. I'm hungry. Come on, Seamus.
Lunchtime!
Yay! Oh, thanks, Alpha. I'm starving.
Starving!
Hello, Billy. I see you're writing a book. You're very bright.
No, Mrs. O said the same thing. She said Billy was very bright and she was wearing shades.
Yes.
What was that? Did you hear that? What was it?
I don't know. There's nobody else here. You don't think it was a ghost?
No, Alpha, there is no such things as ghosts. But it's still going in my book.
What about goblins?
Yes, they can go in too.
Well, you must be really hungry, Billy, because you're gobbling up your food really fast.
You understand? That's going in the book.
Right, now let's get this book together.
Hey, yeah. Wow, because he was worried he had to go for the dentist. Goblin is a monster? Yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, Billy. Hey, Seamus.
Hey, we made a book. Would you like to see it? Yeah, what kind of book is it?
Oh, it's a special book. It's all about our day, but with a twist. Read it out, Billy.
Okay. So, why did the chicken cross the playground? We don't know. To get to the other slide? Look, there's the picture. Seamus drew that picture.
I drew and the slide too.
And the slide, yeah, Seamus, you're a very good drawer. Okay, what time should you go to the dentist?
We don't know.
Tooth, hurty, take a tooth.
$2.30.
Wait, so it's a joke book?
Yes, it's a joke book. And look, there's the picture again that Seamus drew.
There's a dentist.
Oh, Seamus, this one's our favourite.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, look,
look
it's that one there. Yeah. Okay, why did the teacher wear sunglasses? We don't know. Because her students were too bright. Too bright! Look, Mrs. O is in this one with shades on.
Oh, we had
Okay.
such a fun day.
I know, that was such a fun day. What did Mommy Ghost say to the baby ghost?
We don't know.
Stop gobbling your food.
Goblin!
Look, there's the picture.
Hi, Mrs. O, how are you?
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm here for the job interview.
Oh, yes, what's your name?
It's Holly.
Holly, now let me see. Holly.
Holly Carpenter.
Holly Carpenter. So you're a carpenter? You see, there's a shelf in the shop that's broken. Yes.
I'm not a carpenter, that's just my name.
Oh, sorry. Holly Carpenter, that's your surname. I
Yeah.
see. And it says here that... Oh, do you live abroad? It says here that you Miss Ireland.
No, I was Miss Ireland, so that's like a beauty pageant.
Oh, well, I'm not
Yes.
surprised, love.
Thanks,
You're
Miss
gorgeous.
Sure, you look great.
Oh, no. Think of that. Wouldn't it be amazing to have two beautiful creatures working in Mrs. Arlington's shop? Oh, do you have any experience in putting together fruit juices and that kind of thing?
Sure, I do. Yeah, I make juices in the morning, so it should be easy enough. And maybe if I get a job here, I can practice here.
All right. Well, talking about practice, here is a juice that I put together myself.
Thank you. That's for me.
Yes, have a little taste of that.
Lovely. That's delicious.
Can you tell me what the last secret ingredient is?
Ice?
No, sorry, it's snail.
Snail.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Is this? Do you put snails from the garden in this?
Do you not? Do you not drink snails? Holly, I'll be straight with you. You have lots of talents and you're obviously very good at lots of different things, but I don't think you're right for my shop.
Okay, thanks. Do you want the rest of this?
You don't want to keep it yourself?
No, thanks. I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks.
All
Bye.
right. Take care, love.
Straight down, underneath.
Have you down here for 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I'm here for the job interview, yeah.
You're 10 minutes early.
Yeah,
That's
well-
a good start. Well done. And what qualities have you got that you think would make you appropriate for this position in Mrs. O's shop?
I know how to spin a tray, I can show you the trick. Do you know how to spin a tray?
I don't.
Well, I can teach you. Look at this. Hey.
Ooh.
Should I show you more tricks?
You know what, Matteo? I think that maybe you're a little bit too overqualified for this position.
I'm in the money, I'm in the money. I got a lot of apples which I'll happily pick and sell.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Happy. Oh, I'll get it. Happy birthday to me. Oh.
Happy birthday, Eva. Shine here. These are for Wild Guy.
Oh. These are all for Wild Guy?
Looks like it.
Wait. These could all be presents for me from Wild Guy.
No. Bye. If you're looking for fresh homegrown apples, I'm your guy. Wild Guy Apples, the best in town. That's right, Wild Guy Apples, the best in town.
Oh, hi, Wild Guy. Posty just delivered lots of parcels for you back at the house.
Great, they've arrived. I ordered new runners, a new jacket, a nice new compass. I even ordered the new video game Forest Frenzy from Mrs. O's shop.
Great. Anything else?
No. See, I went a bit wild and I bought myself some presents. But I'll be able to pay for them once I've sold all these apples that I've picked from my trees. Wild Guy Apples? How may I direct your call?
Well, who wouldn't love presents on their birthday?
Why, yes, they are very juicy.
So, how many have you sold so far?
I'll call you back. Well, let's see. And then well, 0 so far, but I'll definitely have sold all these by the end of the day. I'm going to make a sweet fortune. Aoife, you didn't think that I forgot your birthday, did you?
Oh, Wild Guy! Okay. This voucher entitles you to juicy, delicious apples from Wild Guy's Apples Incorporated.
You're welcome. Help yourself.
Thanks. And I'll see you at my party later, right?
Oh, definitely. But I have to sell all my apples first. Then you'll see me at the party.
Oh, okay. Bye, Wild Guy.
Could I order a Olotino, please?
Oh, hello, Will. Absolutely. Hold on.
Thank you. Cheers. Seamus, how are you?
Hey.
What are you drawing?
Oh, I'm drawing a sketch of Mrs. O. Oh, you?
Olotino?
Please, thank you. Cheers.
Enjoy it now.
Thank you.
Hey, you think you could have a look at it for me?
Please, I'd love to.
I'm thinking, when I'm drawing Mrs. O, what do you think I should be looking out for?
You know what? Whenever I'm drawing someone, I'll find the simple shapes on their face and try to draw those in. You know, like, can you see circles? Can you see circles in their face?
Yeah, I can see circles. Like in the eyes. Yeah, you're starting to look good here, Mrs. O.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it looks great. Wow.
I don't get it. I followed Mrs. O's recipe exactly. Oh, Wild Guy. Could I have some apples to make Aoife another birthday cake? The first one didn't really go so well.
No problem. Help yourself.
Oh, great. Thanks. Do you think you'll have time to help me?
Sorry, afraid not. I've got apples to sell.
Okay, well, good luck. I'll see you later.
Never mind. Still lots more apples to sell. Beautiful, delicious apples. You know who'd love these? The squirrels. Don't think I've forgotten about you, my furry friends. If it's one thing I know, it's that squirrels love apples. One for you. And one for you. Get your apples here.
Hi.
Hi, would you like an apple?
I'd love an apple.
This one's for you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Get your apples, grown on a tree, picked by me and sold to thee. Wild Guy Apples. Get your juicy apples.
Okay, I think I'm done. No, can I see your one?
Yeah, of course. What do you think?
Oh, wow! You didn't draw me, so you drew me.
Yeah, you're right. It's you as a superhero.
Look at me go. Wow, that's brilliant, Will. I love it.
Apples. Get your apples.
You coming to Aoife's party later? It's gonna be great. She loves her birthday.
Yeah, but I have to sell all these apples first. I need to make some money to pay for all the stuff that I ordered from Mrs. O's shop.
How much do you owe?
Enough for a new pair of runners, a new coat, a torch, a compass, oh, the new Forest Frenzy game, and a football that I bought for Aoife.
You'll have to sell lots of apples to pay for all of that.
And I have to sell them soon because they don't stay fresh forever.
Yeah, no one likes a rotten apple. What you need is help from someone who already has a lot of customers who can sell all of these apples for you.
Oh, if only we knew someone who sells things all the time. See you later, Billy. Wait! Mrs. Owlington!
They really are so juicy. I'll sell the rest of your apples here in the shop for you if you can help me with a big knitting order.
Deal!
You do know how to knit, don't you?
I'm a fast learner.
Good. I have an order for knitted tea cozies. 20.
Mrs. O, you know all that stuff I ordered? Do you do returns? Wouldn't miss it. Happy birthday. Turns out I didn't sell as many apples as I'd hoped to today. But Mrs. O said she'd help me out. She's going to let me return some of the items I ordered. I'm going to have to sell a lot of apples to save up. But I did sell just enough to buy you a birthday present.
Wait, I thought this was for you.
No way. This one was always for you.
Thanks, Wild Guy. I love it.
Woo!
Time to blow out the candles.
Hey, Miss So. I'm here for the job vacancy.
Oh, hello. And what's your name?
Jenny Murphy.
Jenny Murphy. Let me see now. Oh, yes, I have you here. Jenny Murphy. Are you the Jenny Murphy that plays rugby for Ireland?
I am. I used to play. Yeah, that's me.
Well, do you know what my favourite position on a rugby team is?
No.
The wing! Okay, never mind. Oh, of course, the reason that you're here. I am expanding the shop and we're going to start serving coffees and drinks and juices and smoothies. And, I have this here. This is a little sample of our work.
Oh, lovely. Did you make this yourself?
Oh, yes. I made some hot chocolate for you to sample there.
Oh, thanks. Am I allowed to have all of it?
Oh, go on. Yes, please. Enjoy it.
It's lovely.
Do you like that, yes? I can make a few more for you if you like.
I'm full. Yeah, no, full.
Right. Well, of course, at the cafe, we only serve the very best, most fresh food. Oh, yes, I have to say, I love mice and lizards and rabbits and frogs and fish and snails and slugs.
Sorry. Did you say slugs?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss So. I don't think I can work here.
Oh, no. You don't like slugs?
I like them, not really, not to eat anyway.
Oh, dear. That's a shame.
Listen, best of luck with the interviews, okay? I hope you find someone else that likes them.
Thanks for coming in.
See you, Miss So.
Toodaloo. Oh, dear. Another one bites the dust.
Okay, right here I have 4 balloons. I have 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hey.
What's up, Clara?
Hey, Clara.
You know, it's a lovely day outside. The sun is shining. It's not raining. Who wants to do something?
Not really free at the moment, but maybe later.
Oh, come on, guys. What about a game of football? Or, even better, a race around the green?
To be honest, I'm absolutely exhausted.
Okay, how about this? We all play a big game of hide and seek, and the winner gets an ice cream.
Okay, here we go. It's for the championship. It's the big shot. Here we go. Oh! It's the small dog with the big heart. Yeah. Nobody thought. Oh, well.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny.
What are you all doing?
Oh, hi, Seamus.
Can I play?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm it. A crane, a doe, a tree, a car,
See you later.
twig, a shell, a shot, a hawk.
I made a prediction. Okay, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get you guys to take turns in naming balloons, and there will be 1 balloon left, and hopefully that is the one that I have predicted. Sophia, can you name a balloon first?
4.
4. Okay. I'm a scared pupper, so I'm gonna try. Oh, whoa, that's scared.
Where to hide? Hey! Nobody said I couldn't use magic.
The woods, my natural habitat. Clara is never going to find me because I am a master of camouflage.
Hiding behind a tree. Yes! It's so simple, nobody would ever suspect. Oh well, better make use of my time. Cave!
Ready or not, here I come. Looks like there's no one around. What's this doing here?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Aoife, I just knew you'd use magic. Found you. Here, you're with me now. Let's go. Now, this is exactly the kind of place Wild Guy would hide. He knows the woods like the back of his hand, and he's always saying he's a master of camouflage. Flash? Wild Guy, we found you!
What gave it away?
Come on, let's go.
Well, I thought I saw a squirrel or something around here. Where is everybody anyway? Oh, well.
This is such a good hiding place. What if they never find me? I could be here all day.
Found you!
How?
The harmonica.
We heard it from all the way over there.
It was a lovely tune. It had to be you.
So that's almost everyone found now except Seamus. Let's go.
Sophia, there are 2 left. Be very careful with your choice, okay? You get the last decision. Which one?
I think I'm gonna go with 3.
3. Okay. Whoa! Okay, we are left with 1 balloon. I think it's time to show you my prediction. We have a green arrow pointing to green.
Where is everybody anyway?
Seamus! Seamus!
Hey, Wilco, where you going? What's the big hurry?
Seamus?
No.
Hey, Clara, will play pop. Clara.
Well, he's definitely not here. Let's move on.
The playground! Seamus!
Oh, dearie me. Hello, Joe.
Hi, Mrs. O.
Everyone is looking for Seamus. Have you seen him?
Seamus, I've seen... Here's Seamus. I have a picture of Seamus right here.
No, not a picture of Seamus. The actual Seamus, the Seamus that does be running around and he's all fluffy and he's not a picture. You know, Joe?
But, like, if there's a picture... But he has disappeared.
That's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
Can you make him reappear?
I'll give it a go. Let me see. Abracadabra, Seamus, reappear. He's back. So I can make him reappear.
Brilliant. That's a start anyway.
Here you go. Listen, Mrs. O, I gotta go. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Has anyone found Seamus?
Nope.
No sign of him.
He must be the best hider in the world. What if we never find him?
Oh, we'll find him all right. I have an idea.
Hey, I thought we were playing hide and seek.
We are, and this trampoline's gonna help us seek. Come on. Okay, here's the plan. We're all gonna take turns bouncing on the trampoline. And the higher we go, the more we'll see. So one of us is bound to see Seamus wherever he's hiding. All right, wild guy, you're up first. And remember, make sure you have a good look around while you're up there.
Hey, this is fun! Whee! No sign of him.
The one with the chocolate. Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, me next, me next. Not me, not me!
Okay, my turn.
Hey, what are you all up to?
Whoa! Seamus, where have you been?
Got myself an ice cream.
Is that because you knew you were going to win the game anyway?
Knew what? Game? Are you playing a game? Oh, can I play?
Seamus!
Who wants a lick of this ice cream?
Oh,
Anybody?
Okay, Seamus, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Aoife and Seamus Teach Cooking.
Seamus and Aoife teach cooking.
Today, we are teaching you how to make bread.
Oh, wow, bread!
So the first thing to do is to grab your flour. Sorry.
This is fun already.
Seamus. Such a lovely day. Hey, that cloud reminds me of something. I know, it looks exactly like Seamus's tail. Wait, I'm a fairy. That's a tail. Maybe this is a fairy tale. Ooh. Or maybe not. Hello, Mrs. O. Mrs. O. Hello? That's weird. There's no one here. Oh, hi, Clara. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, Mrs. O wasn't feeling well, so she went back to her nest for a sleep. She asked me to mind the shop.
Poor Mrs. O. I know. I'll bring a present to cheer her up. What kind of presents do owls like, Clara?
I think owls like mice.
Me too! I love mice. Do you have any mice in the shop?
No. Anyway, I think she gets them in the forest. How about a nice cupcake?
Ooh, good idea. 1 cupcake, please. And I'll magic a basket to carry it in. Off I go. Bye, Clara.
Oh, now be sure to stay on the path. You don't want to get lost in the forest. Oh, a nice red hoodie, by the way.
Well, this is nice. Lovely trees, fresh air, birds singing. I like the forest. Hey, I'm like that girl in that fairy story. The one with the red hood and a basket full of goodies. Goldilocks. No, wait. Cinderella?
Oh, the woodcutter's life is the life for me. Even though I'd never hurt a tree, I just pick up the branches and I don't take any chances, 'cause they could be covered in squirrel wee. Oh, the...
Hello there, kind sir. Hey, you look strangely familiar.
Well, hello there, fairy in a red hood. I'm the woodcutter.
Hey, you must know a lot about trees. Can I ask you a question?
Sure thing.
I'm visiting a friend who lives in a tree in this forest, but I don't know which one. She's an owl. I'm bringing her a cupcake.
Oh, cupcake.
Well, the best way to find an owl is to listen. You see, owls make this sound. Good, except a little bit louder. That's the sound an owl makes. So if you hear that sound, you'll find your friend.
Thanks for all your help, Mr. Woodcutter.
No problem. Oh, nice red hoodie, by the way. Oh, the woodcutter's life is the life for me.
I wonder where Mrs. O lives. What was it that Clara said? Don't leave the path. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh dear. I think I'm lost. So many trees. I wonder which one she's in. I know. I'll do a magic spell. Leaf flutter, wind blow, show me the way to Mrs. O. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I know. I'll check maps on my phone. No signal. Great. Hey, maybe I could listen out for that sound the woodcutter made. Oh, what was it again? It was twit.
Twoo.
Twit.
Twoo.
Yes, that's it. Twit.
Twoo.
Hey, but where's the sound coming from? Twit.
Over here.
Oh, there you are, Mrs. O. I found you.
Oh, yes, it's me, Mrs. O.
Mrs. O, what hairy ears you have.
Well, all the better to hear you with.
But what a twitchy big nose you have, Mrs. O.
Hey, it's not that big. I mean, all the better to smell the lovely treat in the basket with.
Yes, I just brought you a cupcake. I heard you weren't feeling well. But, Mrs. O.
Yes?
What a furry, waggy tail you have.
Well, all the better to, oh, look, can I have the cupcake now, please?
Yes, sure, but I'm pretty sure owls don't have fluffy ears and waggy tails and twitchy wet noses.
No, they don't.
Oh, hi, Mrs. O. How are you feeling?
Much better, thank you, Aoife. I just went for a short flight to stretch my wings. Seamus?
Hi, Mrs. O.
What are you doing in my nest?
I believe I, the woodcutter, can answer that.
Oh, hello again, Mr. Woodcutter.
Yes, hello. So gather round, and I'll tell you the tale of Little Red Riding Hood.
Well, I'm not Little Red Riding Hood. I'm Little Red Cupcake Fairy.
Well, yes, well, so the Little Red Cupcake Fairy goes to the woods to visit her granny.
You mean her owl friend?
Yes, yes. Well, the Little Red Cupcake Fairy goes to visit her owl friend. When she gets to her owl friend's nest, there's a big bad wolf waiting there.
What? A big bad wolf? Where?
I think you're the big bad wolf in this fairy story.
It's me.
But the big, brave woodcutter comes to save the day.
Hooray! And then the small good wolf, it's up the cupcake. The end.
I don't think that's how this story ends, Seamus.
Aww.
Well, you have all come to visit me, and Aoife's been very kind, and I am feeling much better. So, how about our own fairy tale where we all share the cupcake?
Yay! And there's no big bad wolf. No, there's no big bad wolf in this story. No.
See you next time, Bright Sparks.